Melissa. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right, so as I explained before, we're going to do a test today that involves 5 different tasks. This will help us understand more about the way you function in everyday activities. They should show us some of the things that are easy for you to do and some that are more difficult. The whole test should take about 30 to 45 minutes. Each task will have a time limit, and I will tell you when to start each one. For each task, I will ask you to repeat the instructions before you start, and while you're working, I'll be taking some notes. If you wish, we will have time to discuss the tasks after you are finished. Unless we have questions, we'll start the first task.
So what exactly are the different tasks?
Rather than discuss the tasks more now, I think it will be easier for you to understand them as I give you the instructions for each one and show you the materials. Here is a jar with different kinds of shells. I'd like you to sort the shells into the small cups. Specifically, I'd like you to put all the shells that are in the same size, same shape, and same color into the same cup. Please use all of the small cups. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes.
Please repeat the instructions and include all the details you can remember.
Alright, I'm going to sort all the shells, and I'm going to fill up all the cups. So each cup will have shells that are all the same color and size.
And the same shape as well.
Yeah.
You can take up to 4 minutes for this task. I'll tell you when you have 1 minute left to work. If you finish early, please tell me. Go ahead and begin. Okay, good job. You completed the task in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So what skills are you using in doing a task like sorting shells?
Well, I use memory because I had to remember which were in each individual cup. Maybe a little visual perception. And I don't really know what skill this would be, but I found that it was really difficult to see which these versus those.
Okay.
So I don't really know what skill that would be, but that was really hard.
Thank you. Now let's move on to the next. For this task, I'm going to show you some blocks with a design on them. I'll show you them for 5 seconds, and then I'm going to mix them up. I'd like you to rearrange them so that the same design that I showed you is showing on the top. Do you understand the instructions? Please repeat the instructions and include all the details you can remember.
I'm gonna look at the blocks, and after I look at them, you're gonna mix them up, and then I have to rearrange them the way that they were.
Yep, perfect. You can take up to 2 minutes for this task. I'll tell you when you have 30 seconds left to work. You can use the card that the blocks are on to work with. It has an outline to help you organize the blocks. If you finish early, please tell me. I'll show you the blocks now and you can begin. So what skills are you using doing a task like arranging blocks to match the original design?
Memory.
Okay, great, thank you. Let's move on to this task. I'd like you to draw a floor plan for a home. If you're not familiar with floor plans, here are some examples of different types of floor plans. Okay. For your plan, I'd like you to draw a 5 by 7 inch rectangle on this paper, and the box will represent the outside walls of a 1-story home. There are 4 other things for you to keep in mind when doing the plan. The home should be for 4 people. It should include at least 4 rooms from the list I will give you. There should be an opening in the lines to show where the doors are, and each of the rooms should be labeled. Do you understand the instructions? Please repeat the instructions and include all details you can remember.
Alright, so I'm going to draw a box that's 5 by 7, and this will be a floor plan. There are going to be 4 people living in the house. I have to use at least 4 of the rooms that are listed. There needs to be an opening for the doors, and there was one more. I don't remember.
Each of the rooms should be labeled.
Right.
Here is the list of rooms for you. Paper and pencil and a ruler. You can take up to 8 minutes for this task. I'll tell you when you have 2 minutes left to work. If you finish early, please tell me. Go ahead and begin. Okay, great job. So tell me why you arranged the rooms the way that you did.
Well, I wanted to put the bedrooms in the back. That way they would be able to look out to the backyard and people could change without worrying about the people on the street looking in the windows. Except that one, they'll have to worry about that. I put the living room there for the same reason, because there will be a big window back there. And I left the living room open. That way there could be lots of light throughout the house. Obviously I put the dining room next to the kitchen. Because they should be next to each other.
Yeah.
They all get a bathroom.
It's a nice house. So what skills are you using in doing a task like this home floor plan?
Well, I had to use a lot of concentration. I had to not overthink because I was getting a little too into it. And yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, that was the last task. So do you have any questions?
No.
All right, well, thank you so much. You did such a great job on all 5 tasks. Thank you for meeting with me, and I can't wait to see you again next week.